Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and that their week is getting started off with a wonderful, good start. My level this morning is like right here. And I don't mean to come on here and just be wah, because this is meant to be encouraging. I'm trying to think what day this is. This would be vlog number 25, 26, something like that. I have to look it up. So this weekend, what day was it? Saturday, my daughter and I actually went to a nearby beach that you forget about that it's there and it's so close to you. So it was kind of like a planned but not planned trip. I knew that she had wanted to go, but I was not feeling well at all, which I'm still not. And ever since I've had like the crazy vid, every symptom I've had with the lupus and fibro is like magnified. So I'm really feeling it today. But yeah, no, we went to the beach. I was glad that I went. I was like, as long as I don't have to drive, I don't have to do anything, spend anything, I'm good. And so my daughter has a tent that she had gotten several years ago. So we did pop that up and just sat and watched the water, and people watched. And it was really neat because at one point it's more of like a bay, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's hard to explain how this water is set up, but it looks just like looking at the ocean because it kind of like connects to it. So it's like an inlet, but it's massive. It was really neat to see because we were near one of the boardwalks, and later in the afternoon, you could see like all of these whirlpools, like these swirls, and it's like, what on earth is that? So I think I actually did try to record that. And there were fish. There were schools of these tiny little fish everywhere. It was just really wild to see them jumping out of the water. And my thought was like, what's chasing them to the shore like that? Are we going to see something massive up out the water? But it's more fresh water, so... but I know there's also like predators in fresh water as well. But it was really neat to see it. And one lady that we were near actually caught like a jellyfish. She just picks it up. I'm like, oh my God. And actually a jellyfish did sting one of the little girls that was in the water. She just came out screaming. I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't get in the water. That is not my domain. I think I did step just enough to get my toe in it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. If I can't see everything that's in it, I don't want to be in it. But yeah, she was explaining how certain ones don't sting. I'm like, I don't know about all that. But anyway, and she took it out, and it's just like this blob of jelly, I guess. And they're very resilient, and then she just kind of like put it back in the water. She didn't want it to sting someone, so when these kids were near, she took it out and then she put it back in and just scattered it away. So but yeah, that was really interesting. I'm just hearing the beach sounds, and I did get a few like rocks from the beach. I just thought they were very pretty. I don't want to drop sand in my coffee because I would cry. It's the worst thing when you're like, and we did pack like lunch and snacks and stuff, and all of a sudden I got grit in my eye. I'm like, ugh, that is the worst thing, to bite on a piece of sand, and I just like, I don't want any more of it, it just like goes all through your body. But and then what did I do yesterday? Yesterday I felt awful. The humidity and everything kind of like really gets to me. Not supposed to be in the sun because of certain things, medications I take for the lupus. So I really wasn't. I was shaded, but it doesn't block all of the UV. So I told my daughter, you got to do an upgrade on the tent, get one that's UV proof. I was going to do a video of the array of sunscreen she has. She has like 10 of them. She burns insanely easy. So she's like, no, I'm protecting myself. And she's still, even though she wasn't out in the sun, she still got sunburn on her face. And she had tons of sunscreen on. She had the zinc ones. She has an array of it. And so it's so funny. And and one of them, the cap turns blue when the sun gets on it. I think it's the blue lizard one. And I'm at the 5 minutes. And when I started this, I'm like, I have nothing to talk about. And I'm just like feeling like, just let me go to sleep. But all in all, I was grateful that I went because I know it really made her happy. So she didn't have to go alone or anything. So that was good. And we had an enjoyable day. We got dinner on the way back home, and we were exhausted when we got back here. But it was nice to be able to just get out. I have a hard time getting out, and once I'm there, I'm usually enjoy it. But I'm kind of like paying the price for it now for just living life. So I will take it easy today. I may try to do some resin projects or something just because it kind of like, brings me some joy. You create something. And this is like a silicone mold that I made, so I'm trying to cut it out. You can see the little crystal that's in it. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And I hope that your week starts out to be absolutely wonderful. And please don't forget JLU. Bye.